Alrighty, my friends. The castle cipher is the clue to the answer to this puzzle. The castle cipher is the clue. You don't know if Rand screenshotted the right thing to solve this one. I has the whole cipher. Okay, well... Your best general clue, the second and third words are English. And the last three are Rajan. The first one is not actually a word. Great. Okay, so the last three are Rajan. Add 6. And this is not a word. Is there anything to help? Anything else that I can reference to give me a clue as to what those are? I have Was there something that was supposed to tell me what one of those words means? Four sphere, south key, north circle. I feel like one of these is north or south, but I don't know. First one not being a word, maybe it's a number. CIX are all Roman numerals. True. They are Roman numerals. C is what, 100? I... Wait, what is I? Oh, I, uppercase I would be 1. And that would be 10. Is C... M is 1,000, C is 100, right? Yeah, so that would be a 9. So this would be like 109. I guess what bugs me is like you all are telling me things and I just don't know how I would know these things. Like, sure, I could figure out that add 6 is English, but why are some words English and some are erogen and some aren't a word at all, a number? Was there ever a clue that told you that? Think something is behind my head on the map. This one says the Isles of Orsay. The other one has this thing I zoomed in at one point. That has ROT, which means rotate. So maybe TOR means... So maybe ROT is clockwise and TOR is anti-clockwise? There's a 46 there. I figured it out. Yay. Seriously, is the clue for you figuring out what TOR is this upside down ROT with an arrow showing clockwise and a classroom of words showing that they are forwards and backwards? Because if that's your clue to figure out TOR, I don't want to keep saying it, but I'm going to say it again. Effing obtuse. That's your clue. Jesus. All right, well, let me put that on here then. Apparently, TOR equals counterclockwise and ROT is clockwise. But I got it. No, I didn't get it. Chat told me and I kind of figured it out. I don't really feel like I got that at all. Do I have photos of the final exam? One of the questions will help me with ETS. No, I didn't take photos of the final exam because I had literally 30 minutes to do it. And I wasn't going to take a picture of every page while trying to answer all the questions within 30 minutes. I do have a lot of pictures from the classroom. Something said et on one of these things, didn't it? Yeah, it says et sphere. Or sphere and et sphere. I mean, that almost reminds me of, like, you know, you have the northern hemisphere, you have the southern hemisphere, although this feels like it's like the east sphere and the west sphere or something. I'd say... Is that the answer? So one of them's east and one is west? Do I know which is which? I think, looking at the map before, this was the west. And this was the east. So, does et mean east and or means west? Is that correct? Just gonna ask chat to tell me if that's correct. Okay, it sounds like that's correct. So let me put that in here. Where did I put those things? So, et is east. Or is west. Is that correct? If that makes sense, then maybe I can figure this out. All right. So now I gotta go back to here. Tor, lor, et. So east. Tor is counterclockwise. Lor is word? Is that right? Lore is word. And this we think is 109. So 109 add 6 counterclockwise word east. It's really clear, right, chat? Now that we have it, so clear. So I think that means I maybe start at 109. 109, add 6, what? Minutes? Hours? Press the button. Okay. I pressed the button. I did it. Nothing's happening. I'm pressing the button. Nothing's happening. Add 109, add 6 counterclockwise word east. What the hell does that mean? You have to press each step so the game knows you got the cipher properly. I'm gonna assume hours. Maybe? I don't understand word. What does add 6 counterclockwise word east mean? What does that mean? Why is word in this puzzle? If I were to add 6 minutes to 109, that would make it 115. What? There's a word east on the clock. There is. 109, add 6, counterclockwise word east. I guess I don't understand if this is supposed to be telling me a sentence. $109, add 6. I'll add 6 minutes, I guess, to make it 115. There, I added 6 minutes. Now, counterclockwise, word east. Counterclockwise, I'm on the word east. That's a dumb puzzle, man. That's... I don't know. I know I'm gonna get some pushback on YouTube when I say that, but nowhere do I know that that's talking about minutes that I add. There's no verbs to tell me how the... That's so... Yay, we got it. I can't do anything with this key. Unless I can... No, I had to camp out in treasure room. Wow. That's just... If I didn't have chat here, there's no way in 100 years I was gonna get that right. It's now available any day. Okay, well thank God I don't have to do it anymore. I have to wait around 45 minutes for that. Alright, so what I need to do today is I need to get Blessing of the Monk and I need to camp out in the treasure room is what I need to do. Obtuse AF, yeah. Yeah, maybe some people like puzzles that are that obtuse and even when you get it right, you're unsure that it didn't even feel right to me. It felt like I was guessing even when I had all the clues. Jeez, man. I don't like to be doing a puzzle and when I have the answer to the puzzle, I feel like I'm still guessing at the puzzle. It's not fun to me. But hey, we got it, I guess. We need to figure out nuance today if we can. I think this game should have had chat interaction but not give answers, just hints, huh? Yeah, maybe so. What am I... Oh, I didn't do an outer room, so... I actually do want to get dice before I roll the outer room so I can get whatchamacallit, shrine. Sorry if I'm being too negative again. It's an issue I have when I'm frustrated at something. Me and Shogi sometimes off stream will play Escape Room Simulator. It's a really fun game, but there are puzzles that even when we get it right, I'm like, really? That's the answer? There was one with like, what even was it? I don't know if Shogi's here to help remember. Something like Egyptian hieroglyphs or something. And when we finally got the answers, like, even when I Googled up what this hieroglyph stands for, the answer that I got didn't seem to make sense to my brain, so. What's the cursed effigy? Well, it's a spoiler. It's something we're working towards, though. It's something we got from a place that I don't know if you want me to spoil and tell you. Oh yeah, I do need to get the stars too. Yeah, I just need to click the observatory. Okay, you do want to know. Okay, in the gift shop, you can buy a cursed chest. I'm not sure if the cursed chest appears in there from the beginning, but I do remember the second or third time I drafted the sanctuary. Is that what it's called? The room where you can get blessings. If you steal the money, you get cursed. That might be what you need to do to make the cursed chest appear in the gift shop. You buy the cursed chest in the gift shop, and now appears in the sanctuary, or whatever it's called. You bash it open with a hammer, and you find an effigy in there. And the clue for that is a book called The Black Curse of something. So, Sorry if I just spoiled everything for anybody. What am I trying to do here? Trying to draft treasure room is what I'm trying to do. So like most things in this game, it's like a 12-step process to make that appear. You must buy the book Curse of Black Bridge first. Oh, okay, so you have to go to the library and get the book that's the clue about that for the chest to appear in the shop. There you go. So make sure you buy all the books first, then. Oh, I already have Treasure Trove. Okay, I actually don't... Okay, good. I'm gonna get Breaker Box. I actually have all I need to do here. I just need to... I'm just gonna focus on the things I need to do and not do extra stuff like I often do. Go to the observatory, give us rerolls to make sure we hit Sanctum, Sanctuary, whatever the hell it's called. One of several spoiler items needed to do the spoiler task, exactly. Okay, so we can now re-roll with stars if needed. Honestly, it shouldn't be that hard because re-rolling outer rooms is pretty easy. There's so few. And we need to give 45 gold. So we'll have the blessing. I actually don't need the blessing for that long, but might as well do it, I guess. Called Sanctum, Sanctuary, Shrine. Shrine. It's called Shrine. Beautiful. Okay. Go in the shrine. This guy right here, if you bash this open, you'll get a cursed effigy, and I put it in the coat check. So what we need to do is we're going to do 45 gold. To give ourselves the blessing of the monk. All right. Call a day and a room in your house. You'll have the opportunity to draft that room on the grounds the following day. We go camp out in the treasure room. And then tomorrow we can go grab the key, draft the treasure room, get the scepter, draft the throne room, draft the coat check close enough to the throne room that when we get cursed, we can get over there. I think that's our goal. So we need to camp out in treasure trove. Since in the coat check, does that mean that box is empty? Probably. I think that's the case. Oh, and I have to get to room 46 with the crown. Yes. Yes. See? So I have to get the throne room. I have to get... Okay. All right. Should I try to get any tomorrow rooms to give me extra steps? I have 16 steps to go find a tomorrow room. I don't think so. It'd have been nice to get like sauna for extra steps or something, but... Obtuse, I know. Make a list. Okay. All right, let's make a list. I'll do it as my... in my to-do list here. Charming cottage. I wonder if this is like the true ending we're going for here too or something. Or just another ending. Okay, let me try to think of the order I want to do this into. I think I do all the stuff outside first. Is that right? I don't know what picking up the scepter will do. So maybe I'll do that first to see what that does. So I'll make my list after I pick up... Well, I'm assuming it's the scepter. I could be wrong. Maybe there's something else in there, but I'm assuming the scepter is in that chest we saw. It's a treasure room. What would be in a treasure room? Part of the clue that we had, it has to be the scepter, because that's the only thing we don't have. So we go down here. How the hell did this developer come up with this all this stuff? This is crazy, man. Is it hexed? If you pick up the cursed effigy, I'm pretty sure you get a curse. Because when we did it the first time, we found out that our steps went down. And somebody in chat said, yeah, that's so that when you pick it up to get to the throne room, you even have to draft it within a certain number of steps between the throne room and the coat check. And doing it with coat check makes it so you can make it there easier than if you just go get it out of the shrine. So it's saving you a step, I think. Actually, you have to use coat check, don't you? Because I have to open the chest. I guess I could coat check the scepter, maybe. You have to coat check something, I think. Oh, I have to do this again. Okay. 109. Add 6. Counterclockwise word east. Okay. I haven't even seen the final boss. Okay. Well then. Well, really, I kind of hope this isn't the final thing, because I want to find out what happened to my mom. Like those two dudes, Lee and Hon Yu, and or 3 guys, another guy with a P last name. I don't even know. They said something about taking Mary, who's my mom, doing something with her body. So it's like, I'm worried they killed her. I'm hoping we find her, and that's the true ending, is we actually find her mom and she's not dead or something. Need to code check one of the 2 items. You also think there are only a few puzzles left that little or anyone has ever solved after this one, and each one is very complicated. Okay. Well, I mean, I still have stuff on my to-do list. I haven't figured out my last Inner Sanctum rune yet. I don't know where to find more information about nuance about what the weather is, unless I have to guess, which would be really frustrating because I hate guessing. But maybe I'm just supposed to guess for nuances Inner Sanctum key rune. Okay, so what do I need? Let's make our list. We have the key. Depending on how deep the rabbit hole you want to go. There are puzzles that no one has solved, last I checked, but the Sanctum ones aren't one of them, yeah. Alright, let's make the order. So it's this. So we need to open antechamber. We need to do that. Draft throne room. Draft coat check within, I think it's like 15 steps or 13 steps maybe of throne room. Oh, I didn't even go get the thing yet. I got the key, but I didn't go do it. Okay, I wasted a couple steps here. It's okay, once we get the cursed thing, we're going to lose a bunch of steps anyway. Yeah, I need to draft the treasure trove. I've skipped a step. An odd number in the teens, amount of steps that is, yeah. Okay, treasure trove. Do we get a bunch of gold from this? Okay, that's nice. I can buy stuff at the commissary for making this a good run, because we're going to need to get through the antechamber into room 46 for the crown. We have the key for the first time. I've never done this before. There's the scepter. What did we get? Royal Scepter, an Aegeran Royal Scepter. When you pick up Royal Scepter, choose a color. Floor plans of the chosen color are more common today. If you call it a day in a room matching the chosen color, Royal Scepter will not be lost at the end of the day. Oh, so I can keep this for tomorrow and save myself a step. Okay. Well, I probably just choose black, right? So that we can find throne room, although throne room's not that hard. Didn't we lower the rarity to common? I almost wonder if it's blue. What's the hardest part about this? It might actually be getting the antechamber open. Yeah, I know you said something, Chopsy Doodle, and I don't remember what it was that you said. Can you tell me again? Co-check something else, then if you can keep the cop scepter another way. Well, I already have the curse thing co-checked, Nietzsche, and I need the curse thing. If I want to do the throne room today, it has to be blue to do the puzzle. To do the puzzle. It has to be blue to do the puzzle. I don't know what that means. I don't remember what that means. What puzzle are we talking about? This is a really cool item, by the way. You can't bring any scepter there. It has to be blue. Oh, it has to be the blue scepter. Yes, you told me that to save myself the trouble. Because if it's the wrong color scepter, we have the blue crown and the blue scepter. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I was not going to remember that without you telling me. The note from behind the antechamber in the outer room. The note from behind the antechamber in the outer room. So when we drafted the outer chamber here, what did it even say? What did that even say? Was it antechamber? I don't remember what that said. Did I save it? Shrine antechamber note. Steady is the scepter, deadly is the stone, heavy is the crown, ready is the throne. Just doesn't say anything out about being a blue thing though. This was our hint for the scepter, the stone, the crown, the throne. I don't know that that tells us that it need to be blue. Maybe some other day we can try with the red paper crown, the red scepter. That'd be kind of funny. The game is literally called Blueprints. True. All right. So what do I need to do now that I have this thing? I need to open the antechamber, draft the throne room, draft code check within 13 steps of throne room, get blue crown, go to throne room with all items. Okay, so we already have the scepter and it's blue, so we're more likely to get coat check. Okay, how am I gonna force the antechamber open? I feel like Secret Garden on the left side is one of our best ways to do it. Change my king to black. Can I do that right now? Oh, how do I do the king? I've never done the king. Oh, I've never done this. Okay. I got the king and I never used it. Okay. Can I change that at any time? No, I can't. Okay. You can only do that once per day. Okay. I'm using a lot of mechanics that I've never done before today, so if I seem ignorant, that's why. We're definitely seeing a lot of blue from the scepter, that's for sure. Could experiment and pray for open antechamber doors. True. True, that's a good call, too. All right, there's coat check. So let's get coat check. And now we need throne room just within range of this. Which shouldn't be that hard. Because it's 13 steps or so. I'm not ignorant that Shiznizzle is violently obtuse. But I'm not the only one who thinks so. I don't want to add things to my pool, do I? I also don't want to make it so I can get second copies of things, I don't think. Can't reroll yet, though. Kochek is blue, luckily. Yeah. Well, it's probably purposefully that color. Alright. See if we can get, like, hammer here, maybe. Good. Hammer, shoes. Nice things. Wow, I have a lot of money in the treasure room. Okay, so I need throne room. Shoes could help if we get it further than 13 steps. That's true. That's true. Like, there's probably a puzzle involving the names of the angels, too, and I don't know what that is used for yet, since I started listing those things. Okay, laboratory. Let's do this to see if we can experiment for opening the doors. That would be really nice. Did I... Hold on a second. Packet management. Okay, Apple, security, chest, trash. That guy, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull a different antechamber lever. That could work because we get the throne room anyway. That would open another one. 5, 6, 7. Fireplace. Let's go with that. And the main one we want is unseal one of the doors of the antechamber. That's the one we want. Other ones are gravy, so like lockpicking, allowance, steps maybe. Chest. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 8, right? Maybe fruit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight. We're hoping to hit unseal a door. Seriously, the devs are like, oh, hey, I know I'm not sober right now, but let's add this as a hint to that one puzzle and this totally unrelated item to the other one over there. Dice are always rocking. That's true. I guess I could do, instead of a random item, we go to, where's dice? I don't want to lose half my steps. Dice to 2. How about that? Okay. And now let's hope we can do one that opens doors. Damn. Alright, my allowance is looking pretty good. We'll go lockpicking skill. What am I going to do the most here? I don't know. Either security door. I'm looking for levers, so... Guess I'll go with that. Okay. Well, we didn't get free lever openings, so hopefully we'll get the levers we need. Wow, do I have double dining? Oh, I went backwards. I did not mean to go backwards. Thought I had a second dining room. So dumb. Throne room. Looking for throne room. Or maybe a secret garden key to get over there. How far are we so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're 6 away so far. Nice. I was just about to whine and complain about security door. Now I wish I had done the security door thing. How frickin' convenient is that? Alright, let's go observatory. I think this can maybe help us. Okay, rerolls are now on the table. Lose 3 steps for each. Oh my gosh. Add a word to Spiral Stars and gain 1 key and 1 gem for each rank reached, then lose 3 step for each. Gosh, I hope that's not rank reached. Okay, and that dead ends there. Yeah. Star rerolls is good. As much as I hate it, weight room might be one thing I need to get, because weight room lets us open one of the doors. So it's green room, secret garden, 415. Weight room, getting a mechanarium after a bunch of gear rooms could do it. So maybe I should start getting some gear rooms, although I don't want to lock myself off. Alright, I'll get security. Great Hall is one. Yes, Great Hall. True, true, true. We can now get through Foundation, so that's good. Man, none of these let me go up. I feel like I'm going to want to be able to go up. Mechanarium is blue, correct. Alright, and which direction do I want to go? I kind of want to go back down to see if I can get Secret Garden Key. That feels like that might be my best chance. I also have a hammer for the pool. Let's change our security to higher now that we have key card. The scepter's going crazy. I wonder if we should have waited to pick it up after getting nothing. Before picking it up, getting nothing but blue rooms. Okay, I think you forgot a punctuation there. Yeah, true. It might make that hard to find our throne room. This is our first attempt at it. We don't necessarily have to do it the first day. Because we still have treasure trove. I wonder, can I camp in the treasure trove outside? And treasure trove will still be outside the next day? Although I don't need to, because as long as I camp in a blue room, I'll have my blue scepter again, I guess. Really care about a treasure map. And you know what? I don't even think I want compass right now. Maybe I'll want compass after I'm done in this bottom corner here, but not right now. Using a lot of gems to get multiple passageways. Okay, we can rotate that. Trying to find throne room. Alright, getting gear rooms for potential Mechanarium having a bunch of open doors. That could be another way of doing it. I have 3 gear rooms so far. So Mechanarium in a corner could be huge. Put a bunch of items. Yeah, rerolls could be good actually too. Do I want to spend the steps to go pick these up? Yeah, I guess I will. I also will grab my gems from over here. Or the single gem. I also have mask. True, good call. Walking into a bedroom gave me, what, 5 steps? So it was actually a gain of steps. Good reminder. Let's get the gem. This would be a great place for a breaker box in the corner. No. Tomorrow I'll start with keys. I don't want to start rerolling yet. We still have not hit throne room. There's some chances up there. Yeah, and this is with Banner of the King on black, isn't it? Wow. It almost feels like Scepter is overriding that. What's the office? 0303. I don't really need money, but we might as well do it. Okay, where am I going? I'm going back up that way. So I won't need to go back down there ever. So let's set this room up like this. You have different functions. Scepter reduces rarity. King is just extra chance to show up in draft. Yeah, I guess I don't know enough about the RNG in this game to understand how effective those two different things are. I'm gonna, while I'm close to the pool, spend the steps to go get the chests. I was hoping for Secret Garden Key. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can actually get faster up there from the other side here. Alright, already bought out the commissary. Every time I walk into this room, this little red thing that is lit up looks like an apple to me. I always think, oh, an apple. It's not an apple. There are no apples in that room, but it sure looks like an apple to me. Alright, drafting studio. There's nothing we need to add. This will unlock doors. When we dig, can be useful. Hello, puppy. I don't have shovel, though. I lose a random inventory item when I go in here. That could lose something I need. I think I need to redraw here. Yeah, that's really dangerous. Let's use a reroll. That would lose me gems. Let's go ahead and do this. That'll get us to the foundation. Yeah, I could like steal my scepter going in Lost and Found. Unless I had some sort of protection, which I currently don't have any red room protection. Still don't have shovel. Damn it, I keep thinking I have a shovel. How many do I have? 1. Is Rotunda gear room? I don't think so. 2. Pump room is. 3. I only have 3. Not enough. Not enough, I feel like. Which... Where can I maybe get a shovel from walk-in closet, maybe? I doubt the... Oh! I can get this guy. Which I've wanted to check for a while. Man, observatory would be really huge if we could get that. Although it would also be a dead end, so... I don't want to cut off any chances for rolling here, so I think I'm going to be using a lot of redraws. Bam! Alright, we got throne room. And I'm pretty sure that's within 15 steps. 13 steps, whatever it is. My skill in picking locks has improved. Don't you need less mechanical rooms if it's drafted in a dead end? Yes. But that wasn't quite a dead end. There was an extra room over here, so... if I drafted it here, it would be good. Okay, so I now need... You know what, I didn't ever look at the treasure map. So it's actually in the closet if I care. So I now need... I need to get to the antechamber and have the doors open. So I need, like, secret garden or one of those rooms. This could have secret garden key. Bam. You're looking for a hard, no backseating stream. Am I in the right place? I ask for clues and hints from chat. So I don't know if you're in the right place. You can hang out and see. So this gets me secret garden. This will open both the side doors. Still don't have a shovel. Is there a shovel in here? I would really, really like a shovel. No shovel. Ooh, this gets me 2 of my picklock experiment procs. That's cool. This is looking potentially promising here. Lockpicking going crazy. I don't know about crazy. I don't think a couple procs are going to do too much from what people have said about how lockpicking skill works. There's nothing in-game to tell you how much one lockpicking skill changes. How much of a benefit it gets. At least not that I've seen. There's no lockpicking skill number anywhere that I've been able to see. Alright, so if we go in right or left side, we can get our crown, which we're really close to the right side. So hopefully I can just go up and get the crown now. That would be lovely. That would be lovely. Neither of those will really get me there. We've already got all the drafting studio things. Okay. Got our key card. Come on. Yay for star rerolls. Star rerolls are overpowered. There it is. Okay. And I have 2 red rooms, so I could get 2 gems from here if I want. Let's go ahead and do it. Do we have everything we need? I have the scepter. I'm about to go get the crown. We go the code check. We get our cursed thing, and then we just get up to the throne room. I think we're just about there. Am I risking it with the steps? I don't know. Oh, true. Well, let's see if I fail. The box next to this contains gems. The box next to this box contains gems. Box next to this box is true. The box next to this box is false. So, there's always one true and one false. If this statement is true, then one of these two is true. If this is true, then this can't be true. Can this be true? The box next to this box contains gems. So if this is true, then this could be true, and this would have gems. If this is false, a box next to this box is false. Then if this is false, a box next to this box is false. Wait, is that what this would be? If this was false, would that mean that both boxes next to this would be false? Which couldn't be possible. If this statement is false, if the statement that a box next to this box is true is false. If that statement is false, then both of the other boxes would have to be false. And then all three boxes would be false and be broken. A box next to this box is true. If that statement is false, then neither box could be true. So they would both be false, and we'd have three false boxes. So I'm pretty sure this is true, and this is false. Which means, since this is true, it's in here. Bam. Still got my unbeaten record except for the very first time, and I don't count that time because I misread it. I don't know why I always pick that up. Just if I can pick it up, I will pick it up. Okay, there's our crown. So we have crown. We have scepter. We have throne room. We have coat check. From coat check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we have enough, chat. I think we have enough to do this. Plus we have dining room. Is it on the way? Dining room is even on the way. Good call. Good call. I mean, what if there's like kitchen here and I can get something? I don't know. Something useful. Let's grab some items. We have plenty of steps, I think. Okay, where am I going? Throne room. Over the, actually, there's a... Am I crazy? I thought the map was in here. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's here. Can there not be a buried treasure in this room? That would be the first time I've seen that happen. I don't have a shovel. Maybe that's okay. Now to find something to dig with. Okay, it is in here. I just don't have a shovel. Okay. I think that might be the first time I've found it without having a shovel. Okay, so we need to get... dining room food after we picked up the curse thing. I bought everything from there. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, and I have items in here. Might as well grab them. I can't help myself. Do we even have fruit? We even have fruit after we pick up the cursed item. Double whammy. Man, conference room plus dining room next to each other is so stinking good for steps. Gotta love it. Okay. Alright. And I don't have to draft anything to make me lose steps or whatever. Retrieve item. Cursed effigy. Now, in case it ends my day after we do this, I'm going to check the telescope for future potential stuff. Alright, we have cursed effigy. We have crown. We have scepter. Eat some fruit. Do I have salt shaker with the fruit? I even have salt shaker. Okay. I'm checking every move I make here. I don't want to screw up. Which we should be fine. Put some salt on that pizza. You don't think the steps will be a problem? Don't think so? I think we might be okay. Curse schmerse. I laugh at your general direction, curse. Hi, puppy. Alright. Go straight across. Did I do it right? Can I sit on my throne as a Prince of Bel-Air? Let's walk slowly. Oh, cutscene! What do we got? I am the Blue Prince. Put on our crown, have our scepter, have our cursed effigy.
Steady is the scepter.
Whose voice is this? Is this our mom's voice, I wonder? Oh, it's the miner guys. They found the curse chest.
Deadly is the stone.
Is this the kid from the cursed book? Yeah. Yeah, there's the carriage he rides.
Heavy is the crown.
Oh, that's our mom. Does she get stabbed in the back here? Is this what happens?
Ready is the throne.
Shivers, huh? Alright, is that credits? Is that second time we get credits? Throne of the Blueprints. This floor plan has permanently ascended. The next time you draft 8 blueprints in a row, permanently unlock all blue sealed doors. Oh, I know where that door is. The next time I draft 8 blueprints in a row. I could do that right now, potentially. I was thinking it would do credits and I would be done with my run. Yes, blue seal doors. I've seen one of those. I think I've only seen one. So I had to do 8 blueprints in a row, and I'm assuming the next time. So it doesn't count the one that I just did, but I am cursed. I have stars for rerolls. I think I can just do this. I think I can just do this. Draft. Yes, okay, it's not draw, it's draft. And we have the blue thing, so it should be quite plausible to make this happen. There's one. Oh, it even, for once, it tracks something in this game. I don't have to track it myself. How nice of you, game. Banger music gives you chills. Yeah, the music's really good. Nice. And you need boiler to open red rooms. Red door, so easy. What? This one. The red door in the tunnel only opens with boiler. The red door in the tunnel. Oh, it doesn't stay open. Oh, I didn't know that. The red room in the tunnel I have to open every time. Maybe I did know that and you all told me and I forgot. And this one I already did. That'll let me get into that side. I can go in and get a key if I care. Sure, why not? Let's do some math, because math is fun. This is my I love math face. Okay, I don't think any of this is... Oh, is this new? Yeah, no, I already read all that. Okay. 1 point per consecutive dartboard solved during breaks. Each week, points total reset. So it looks like another thing you could probably try to get a trophy for or something. Might want to do that while we're up here. Yeah, probably a good idea. All right, 1 plus 3 is 4. Squared is 16. 20. Purple is divided by. 20 divided by 2 is 10. Divided by 5 is 2. Divided by 2 is 1. 10 plus 3 is 13. 13 plus 7 is 20. Oh, the order. Do I do it by order of the circles or the colors? I think it's the circles. I think. 20 divided by 2 is 10. 10 minus 7 is 3. 3 squared is 9. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Did I do that right? Yes. Okay, good. And those things do get kind of obnoxious. So you're saying go back in the boiler room and get... Can I get up here with that set up? I think I can. That's a good idea, though. I think I'll have to take the elevator. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Which... I better bring the elevator down. Is the elevator working right now? The elevator's not working. Does that turn the elevator on? Now it does. Okay. I don't know if I can have both the elevator... Oh man, I can't remember. Oh, Hopefully this will work out. Does that work? That's on. But I can't get across. Is the elevator on? The elevator's not on. Jeez. I think I might have to do it on... Do I have to do it on the way out? Okay, maybe... Hold on a second. There might be another way to do this. I don't think I've ever done this orientation. Does this not go over here? Okay, I can't have this as a source, can I? I think I might have to do this on my way out, to be honest. I don't think I can set this up in a way that I can get up to there. So, okay, for now we leave it like that. We come back on our way out, I guess. Help me remember, because if I walk out without doing this, it's gonna make me all salty as usual. What am I looking for? More blue rooms. How many blue rooms in a row? 8? Perfect. Even a dead end. Yeah, the counter at the top of the screen. I'll be honest, I get in the middle of doing a puzzle or something, like the math puzzle, and I completely forget what I'm working on. Like, it's so hard to keep track of everything. 3 more. Hey, give me a fortune! Give me a fortune! I will never give you a fortune again. Oh, is this... I don't find lucky rabbit's foot that often. I wonder if this is one of the only rooms that you get it in very frequently or something. This would dead end me. I do have trophy room that I can go around back to, though. Let's redraw once or twice and just see. There we go. Oh, there's a gem here. Alright, we only need 1 more blue room. Bam. And I could even rotate the dovecot, actually. Poor Radish, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Rabbit foot also appears in attic and walk-in closet and regular closet. Okay, you might be right. Okay, we already read those letters. So, I mean, I guess I got 1 more blue room, just for the lulz. Did you just get done with a day of playing Blueprints? We're about to, I think, discover a new thing we've never done, which, you know, happens basically every time you play this game, but I think we're about to open a blue door for the first time. Alright, so I need to go back through boiler room. Turn on the red door thing. I'm ahead of Radish? Okay, then maybe don't watch, Radish. I don't want to spoil anything for you. Because we're pretty far in it. We've also had a lot of help from chat, so I can't really take a lot of the credit, because a lot of what we've done has been like, chat, what do I do? And chat tells me, here's a hint. Because the clues get really obtuse the later you get in the game. Alright, so we're gonna go to Foundation to get outside. Which means I need to go around. You're gonna run. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you, and thank you for the raid. And hope you have a great rest of your day. Oh, I didn't see this. What is this? This is new. The Mount Holly variation, my grandmother's own design. When you press a blue tile, it copies the ability of the middle tile. If you press a blue, it copies the ability of the middle tile. Does purple go up? Purple goes down. Oh, I thought purple went up. You're not going up. What does purple do? Does purple go down? It must go down. Purple goes down. Okay, there we go. All right, let me redo this then. We try and make the hints obtuse as well, just to throw off Rand. Yes, obtuse hints to break my brain. There, now the blues will copy the purples. Bam. Nice. Cool. Back from boyfriend time, what did you miss? Well, we got Scepter, Cursed Effigy, and Crown into the throne room. So, we did that, which upgraded our throne room to Throne of the Blueprints, which said the next time you draft 8 blueprints in a row, permanently unlock all blue sealed doors, which we did that. So now we just got to go outside and open the last door that I've never opened before. So we are doing something pretty late game, I think. So we're going outside this way. I think it's the fastest way to get outside. We are the blueprints. I am the blueprints. Get purple in the middle, then push a blue, and that blue will go down. Yeah. Well, actually, get purple in the middle, and the blue will... Oh, yeah, I guess press blue and it falls or whatever, so... Went pretty well. All right, so the door is through the room with all the crates that we cleared out. What are we, some kind of blueprints? This blueprints need to be 3 times bluier than this. I have a dream. So do I. Let me show you mine. All right. We had a cutscene of walking into the blue throne room, crowning ourselves with the blueprints. We opened all these doors. We opened this one. Thank you, Torch 1, staying open. Ah, crap. I forgot microchips. Did I move those? I swear I didn't move those before. I'm pretty sure I didn't. It must move them for you so it doesn't get caught behind the red door or something. Those actually do reset. Oh well, thank goodness I have sneakers and a lot of steps, so. Trollolol, I guess. Curse you! So it's gonna be over here, I think. Kind of hope this isn't like the very last thing you do, because I want to play with the Scepter and Blessing of the King that I haven't really played with yet before. So you open the secure doors, then passed a few couple, now you're ready to pass even further. Yes. I've opened every door in this room down behind this hallway that used to have crates, except the final one, and I think this throne of the blueprints thing that we just did for the first time will have opened it. I hope me doing 9 rooms that are blue doesn't screw something up. I think we aren't out of things to do, although we do have, I feel, a limited number of puzzles left that you know of. Okay. Well, I definitely know there's puzzles I haven't solved. I don't know what they are off the top of my head, but I do know that there's some things we haven't done yet. All right, this door we have never opened, and I'd never seen it until we saw this door. Ooh-hoo-hoo. What do we have? A blue room with blue chests and... okay. What's behind the curtain? All right. We need puzzles because we need to find Mumsy. I know, we need stuff to find out what happened to our mom. Depending on how many hints you want, we could finish this thing by Friday. Well, I'm not playing Thursday and Friday because I'm playing Monster Train 2 on Thursday and Friday. But I will be playing tomorrow. There is no end to this journey. You have reached the end of your journey. There are 2 true boxes in this room. Well, those can't both be true. Is this like take the red pill or the blue pill? And if I open this one, we're done? And that's like taking the red pill? Well, this one has to be true. So I guess we choose which one is true. Well, I mean, this is the blue chest. I don't want to be done. If you red pill the game, delete your save. Really? If I go here, the game deletes my save? Well, I'm not ready for that. There is no end to this journey. I'm choosing that one. We have to see how deep the rabbit hole goes. We have to be Neo. You made that up. Oh, that would have been crazy if it did that. The box is empty now. I could bring multiple keys, yeah. Could grab the wind-up key from the other room. Am I supposed to read that upside down? Yorni etto. Okay. Well. Did I screw up? I mean, I had the parlor, but I did it earlier. So I guess I'm gonna have to do another run where I get Throne of the Blueprints. Grab the other key, I guess. There's something here. There is a spiral, but if I click it... Yeah, that does look like the star spiral. Is that a clue? All I need is boiler? Oh, you don't think I have to unlock this every time? This blue door is always unsealed now. Okay. So all I gotta do is boiler then, huh? Is that right? Okay. Well, we have 15 minutes. I guess I can try. I don't want to lose my royal scepter. You just remember the note that says, does it ever end? Wonder how many words you can add to Spiral Stars. Why did I hear a sound there? I'm just hearing the fire, okay. Alright, we have 15 minutes. Let's see if we can camp out in a blue room. Oh, I can even just camp out in boiler room and instantly go do it. Because we have blessing. No, we're cursed. That's not gonna work. Blessing of the monk goes away when you're cursed, doesn't it? Is that right? That blessing of the monk goes away when you get cursed? I am asking. I guess nobody knows. Curse undoes blessing. Okay. Alright, we are in a blue room. Let's call it a day. We should keep the Royal Scepter. I did check, I checked my star thingy so I can get planetarium and actually get permanent upgrades there. Okay. So we should have the scepter to give us a chance at getting boiler room pretty quickly, hopefully. The Royal Menagerie. Thank you for the follow, Neon. Neon? Sorry, not sure how to say your name. Okay, so all we need to do is get boiler and then run down there, and we should be able to see what happens there. I kind of want to get 2 keys. Kind of want to draft funeral parlor too. Should I use my blessing of the king to get? Well, let's get boiler room first. Then I might use blessing of king for red rooms. You don't know the answer and don't say it in chat. Whisper it to me. Does anyone ever figured out the spiral puzzle? I thought it was unsolved. Okay. I kept the Royal Scepter and it's still blue, right? Do I ever get to change the color of that? Surely there's a way to change the color of that eventually, right? If I just don't keep it and then open that chest again, maybe that would let me do it. Alright, there's coat check. I want that. And I do want to draft planetarium for the upgrade that I haven't done yet. Yeah, I need to lose it to change the color. Okay, that makes sense. I can see that. I can see that. Well, Royal Menagerie sounds better than Jigsaw Mansion Shopping Center I got before, huh? Oops! That's all the rooms. Oh, don't draft aquarium when you have a curse. Yikes, I completely forgot about that. Ow. Lose all the things. This will lose me a gem, won't it? Yeah. It's okay, I still want this because of what it does. Alright, I don't think I want patio to be that common. Bunk room. You know what? I'm gonna make this commonplace because we still haven't done the dead end thing, and that's really good for the dead end thing. Maybe I make it standard, though. I don't want it to be all the time. Close exhibit, I want this to be all the time, because I feel like getting a red crown and the red scepter could be a cool thing. So I want closed exhibit all the time. Although it can be bad if you don't have the key card. Alright, planetarium. Let's do my buff. Let's do that. Telescope it. Alright, what do we get? Memora, Guiding Light. Starting tomorrow, each planetarium will contain 1 ivory die. Currently it's at what? 1 dig place and 1 apple or something like that? So now it'll have a die in it. Okay. Don't have a shovel. Spends all that time turning the throne room blue, immediately wants to try to turn it red again. You know it. Shop loses me money, right? Yeah, okay. Did we get a trophy yet to unlock blue tents? No. No, the trophy we're going for is the dead end one, and we were 1 off. So lose me a key. I don't have a key to lose. Well, damn, I don't have gems. I'm forced to do Chamber of Mirrors. I don't even have a reroll of any type yet. Man, it sucks that I have to do this right after getting cursed. Why you gotta curse me, game? It's rude. What am I looking for again? Boiler room. have gems for that. I mean, I could Banner of the King blue. Even though we still have Royal Scepter. Feels like I'm not seeing as many blue rooms as I was seeing last run for some reason. And that loses me step. But it does gain me die. I'm gonna... No, I was gonna say I was gonna do that before I get the gem, but I need the gem to even draft most green rooms anyway. If I may brag a little, with my boyfriend we spent quite some time looking for a hotel and transport route for an event we'll be attending in Hamburg, Germany. Actually, I guess that's Hamburg. In September, huh? What's the event? Sounds like a good time. It's gonna close me off. That also closes me off. I don't have the gems for that. Do I redraw? Yeah, it's redraw. Come on, give me Boiler Room. This doesn't let me choose blue, does it? That sounds fun. Going on a trip, huh? No hammer. No key. Get the gem. Okay, alright. At least we're able to keep drafting here. Come on, give me that Boiler Room. Spend gems to redraw if I want. Oh, there's my parlor, actually. Okay. It's gonna take away one of everything, which will be my gem. But I can grab the other key. So I can maybe do two different things there. Is there anything else in this room? No. Yeah, wind up key. Definitely. Come on, Boiler Room. Frick. I only have one place to go now, and if that's locked, we're screwed. Ugh, I don't like that it leaves you one locked door. That would dead end me. Alright, that takes away a key. Let's not take away... Well, I didn't have a key to lose anyway. Oh, look at Rabbit's Foot. That's cool. I guess that can appear here. I don't have shovel. And I don't have the gem, so I have to reroll if I don't want to get... dead-ended. Come on. So give me a bunch of money. I don't have a key to lose. I feel like I need to stay on my level to be less likely to have locks. How many of these have I done? One. I've done one. Feels like I'm not going to get to do this today. Oh, I can go in there and grab a key, though. I think. Is there a key over there? I think there's 4 keys in that room. Okay, there's a gem there. There's no item over there. Okay. Alright, potential key we can get. Alright, if I go here, I could buy stuff. I could potentially be hammered to open all these locked trunks. Alright, I'm gonna go for this shovel. Shovel unlocks doors. If we dig in the room now. I don't think there's any place to dig in there, though, is the thing. I have exactly 2 shops. This will actually double my money, won't it? No, I had 3 shops because the frickin' aquarium counts as a shop. Dang it. Alright, well, it's whatever. Alright, I'm not gonna buy all of the gems because I might need to come back and buy more. I have no keys, I have no hammer. I basically need to dig up keys or get a key from that room now. You have a personal theory on the spiral puzzle. You'll hold off until that's the last puzzle we have, so not for a few days. Okay. Oh, it's a gem, not a key. I think I might be dead-ended unless this gets me a key. That's the wrong thing. This. There's a key over there I think I can't get. Oh, man. And yeah, okay. Alright, well we have... Oh gosh, I don't know if I want to take the time to do one more attempt at this because we're going to go over if I do that. Tomorrow... Alright, we won't be cursed tomorrow. You asked what event that is. Okay, well if you tell me, you better tell me quick because I'm about to end the stream, Halcyon. I think what I'm going to do is just camp out in Blue Room again. Royal Scepter. Let's go put our telescope back in the... You don't have to tell us if you don't want to. You don't have to tell me if it's something you don't want to share. It's fine. Telescope. Check that. So... Alright. Let's look at our to-do list. So we did this. We completed this. Now what we need to do is draft... Boiler room, draft, funeral parlor, open crate hallway, try to wind up keys. We need to do that tomorrow. We got the archive admin key, so that's done. The Baron word puzzle we did. I think we're done with the castle stuff. We do need the L8 realms thing. We did that. The Aries court clues, we did that. I need to do the draft tomb dead ends. I have 1 inner sanctum left. I still don't know where my last clue to figure out nuance is. It's Euro Furence, the biggest... Oh, it's a furry convention. Okay. Well, I've never been to one of those, and I know nothing about what they're like. Well, but I hope it's fun. I hope you and your boyfriend have fun at that. So tomorrow, I think the first thing we're going to do is go for the boiler room thing. We're going to go for that. I might need to ask chat for clues if there are any more clues for the nuance rune, because I think I might have to start guessing. If it's one of those things where they didn't tell us enough clues, then that would kind of suck. But draft tomb, draft, we say draft observatory, conservatory, observatory. I don't know, whichever it is, and use Draxus for more dead ends. That's something I want to do. Sure, I'm not here to shame or make fun of anybody. Different strokes for different folks, that's right. You're looking forward to it? A lot of great open people there, nice. Well, yeah, I think our day is over because I didn't get... I got the frickin' curse and frickin' aquarium room and parlor taking away my key, although I don't think I had a key when I did that. We're at 6 hours, so we're gonna call it a day there. Really good day today. I feel like I screwed up by saying the journey never ends, but I almost wonder if I need to do the journey ends last. because maybe that will give us final credits. Because we have at least these things to do. The 8 realms, 8 months, I think is hidden behind the last room, which we need to do nuance rune for that. I haven't done the Dead Ends trophy, which means I haven't got the blue tents from the gift shop. I feel like I haven't experimented with Banner of the King enough yet. So there is stuff I want to do. So, my friends, I hope you all had a good time. Thank you for the follow. If there's anybody new to the stream, if you did have a good time, I hope you hit the follow. We will play more of this tomorrow. Do that to-do list. Thursday is my plan to start Monster Train 2. And depending on how tomorrow goes, maybe we'll be done with this playthrough. I don't know. I thought we had more to do in this, and apparently there is more, like maybe whatever the Star Spiral puzzle that ZachDog is talking about. So there probably are some other puzzles that I don't know about. I almost wonder if there's more things to do with Blessing of the Monk, with other rooms being in the outer room and stuff. So I will see you all tomorrow for more blueprints. Thank you again for all the support, the hints, the tips, the bits, follow, subs, get the subs lurking, hanging out. All the awesome stuff you all do support the stream. Couldn't do without you awesome people. We will call it a day in this room, so we'll keep our scepter for tomorrow. All we needed was a boiler room, and we couldn't roll boiler room. It seems kind of crazy. So you all have a great night. Our rustic villa will lead us out. So I will see you all tomorrow. Enjoy your own gaming. And enjoy the sea shanty. Yarok. Later, my friends.